welcome to another Ventation session. Before I tell you about this really embarrassing situation, I am putting a disclaimer out there. I was younger, maybe by a year or two, and so this would not be the same reaction currently, I hope. So just remember that throughout. So this was when I was starting out in the corporate world, you know. So I'm there, I'm about to go change the world. Ideas shall blow everyone's mind off. So I'm there. Hi, how are you? The trick the first couple of months was you meet your team and then you shadow each one of them so that you see what they do. So there I am, following everyone around, learning what they're doing, excited. So at the end of every week, I'd have a meeting with my manager to tell her about my progress and give her a report. So this week, I'm telling you, I'm sure I have like done outstandingly well. So there I am, she's called for a meeting. I'm about to tell her all these new things I have learned, all these things I have done. And then I sit down with a big smile like, yeah, aren't you proud of me? Don't you want to make me like assistant manager or something? Then I'm looking at her, she didn't have the same smile. So I start thinking, oh shit, what have I done? And then she starts giving me feedback. Well, you have been doing great. Then she said, but you're not serious. I have been getting feedback. The way you're doing your work is not making me happy. It is not making your team happy. And the things she's saying just give me like a light bulb in the head moment, like ding. Now, the last person I was shadowing used to be in charge of doing contracts or something. So she would teach me how to do a document, I would do it, and then she would go like just make sure it's fine, then send it like to the legal department. This one document comes back from the legal department and they're like, fix this. Then I fix whatever it is, I show her and I send it back. Then he sends it back, the guy from legal, and he's like, why are you not taking this seriously, like on the side comments of the document. So I go to her and I'm like what is wrong, what did I not fix? And she's like, I can't tell, like everything seems fine. Like she looked through it and she said everything seems fine. She also doesn't know what it is. So I went back to the legal guy, the sweet angel I am, and fixed it. Like he explained to me what language was lacking. You know how you lawyers are. So I thought we've moved on, we've passed that, we continued laughing. I thought that was a bonding moment for us because we have learned things together. So back to the meeting with my manager, she starts telling me, and what is this document I heard about that you are not even taking seriously? It was sent back like 3 times. I start getting pissed because now I'm remembering like the situation, and even as she's starting to talk about things, it hits me, it's one person who's giving her this feedback. This feedback ranged from your hair, your shoes, your face in the morning. I'm like, now when I'm mad, there's 2 things that could happen. One is I go off on you, like off. The other is that I start crying. Now, I will not go off on my manager because I like money and I need my check at the end of the month. On the other hand, I don't cry because it's an office and I am not a child and I'm supposed to be a grown-up. And you know that feeling of when you think you have done your best and then someone just tells you no. It just drains you. It's just like a deflated balloon. It just goes and then this anger and emotions and feelings are building up. So I knew once I open my mouth, I am going to cry, like crying out of being pissed that I'm not getting to give my side up. So when she's finally like, do you have like, what's your side of the story? I know if I open my mouth, I'm going to cry, but I have to talk, like I can't be talked to and I'm keeping quiet. So I'm like, first tear out, and I'm like, oh god. So now I'm pissed and I'm embarrassed, and once one tear comes out, basically it's a river, you know, you just let it go. It's just like I didn't boo-hoo, but like tears were flowing. And then now that just created like an awkward situation because she's looking at me like, I didn't mean for you to cry. You know, you're my mentee. I just want you to excel. I don't want people to be saying things about you behind your back. I just want you to be the best you can. And I understand, like, I wasn't even mad at her because she was a really great manager, but I was just mad at just the whole situation, like, and I didn't want Tenna to start the back and forth. Oh no, that's not how it happened, this is how it happened. But I was pissed. I was so pissed. So I'm there crying. She pushed the box of tissues towards me and she's like, you just go home, think about it. We have a meeting and strategize on the way forward. I'm sorry, I didn't mean for you to cry. I mean the best for you. Like, she was really sweet about it, but I was so embarrassed, and that just got me more pissed. And my problem was with this woman, like, I was the other woman, the one who went and gave feedback. Like, I was with you the whole week. You could have given me this feedback while I was with you. It's not like you gave me feedback or you said do this differently and I didn't do it, or change this and I didn't do it, so that you can escalate it to my manager. This woman just went, and I don't know what her problem was. I feel honestly like she was just randomly idle and she just started saying things like, and then you're about to go complain about a document that you also did not know how to fix and say that I'm not taking my work seriously. I've been there for 1 month. You have been there for over 5 years. Like, shame on you. I'm even getting pissed all over again. Her and her friend just constantly had an issue with us new guy. Me and her literally had the same afro, only that hers was thinning out. But she has a problem with my hair, she didn't have a problem with hers. My thing is, I hate that this thing of women are their own worst enemies keeps proving to be true. Like, I didn't even want her job. We were not fighting over men, we were not fighting over the same job, we're not fighting over, like, she's a grown woman with children. I was just at my first job, just excited and trying to do the best I could. Like, I still up to this day do not understand what her problem was with me. So my thing is, if you're like a female and you're already established in a place and you see entry-level people or young interns come in, like, you should not try and frustrate them or try and look down upon them and try and just make them feel like they're nothing. You don't know what a person is going through, you don't know how it affects a person from then on, and it absolutely makes no sense, you know. So just be nice. Oh my god, women, I just hope I'll be a better one in the future. Thank you for listening to my ventation. Please do not laugh at my crying. I am not proud of it, but hey, it happened. We live and we learn. So till next time, mwah.